Creative Skill Camps is to encourage kids to be more skillful in the game. What we're doing is, during the time on the camp, we're going to be educating children about creativity, imagination and innovation. The main differences between street soccer and traditional football is that we allow children to experiment and discover and trust their own natural growth. The thing about traditional football is we tend to make it too long-winded. We tend to give children too much information, which really does involve too much clutter in their brains. And what you see is when they play the games, they hesitate, they stutter, they fade under pressure. But what we're doing here is we create an environment, and the way we educate children is very natural, and therefore when they play games they're more fluent in their movement and they start to do skills more naturally. One of the things we do about creating the environment is we make sure children are ready to learn, they're ready to make sure they're happy to make mistakes. Some of the things you see behind us here is inflatable fields. These inflatable fields are excellent because what happens is when children come to the scene, they see something very different, very exciting, they instantly want to get involved. One of the things we also do is we use music. Music is probably one of the most important aspects of our creative skill camps. What it does is it creates this environment where kids just naturally get into rhythm and they're happy to be in this environment. Some of the things we do on the creative skill camps, which is far more important than the actual skills themselves, is coaching the bigger picture, the things that are so more valuable than the actual technical skills themselves. What we try and do is we educate children for the game as well as life. And what these children get is all handbooks where it coaches them through themes. And what we tend to do is each day we educate children in a different theme. Things like dreams and goals, how to take action, how to have a positive attitude, how to take responsibility for their own learning. And what they do is they go home every evening and they work through a handbook that elaborates on the previous day. These books also give access to online videos where children can learn street soccer moves at home.